All right, hello 8th graders. So today is our first lesson. I know it's not ideal that I have to teach it this way using the YouTube instead of being there with you, but I'm sorry, but I think this is a lesson that you guys should all be able to do fairly easily. It's just the order of operations. So if you open your books and you take a look at page 3, you'll see a light blue box there. Okay, what I want you to do is I'm going to have you copy down the light blue box in your notes. Okay, so if you're watching this, pause it and give yourself a chance to write that down. When you're done, then you can unpause and watch the rest of the video. So what we're going to discuss then, all right, is the order of operations. The old, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, okay, PEMDAS, all right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a couple of examples and then I'll let you get going on today's assignment. Remember the problems you guys have, all those answers are in the back of the book. You are welcome to go to the back of the book and check your answers. Remember, that's not where we get answers, but we can check our answer. All right. So I'm going to flip my camera around so that you can see the problems as I'm writing them down. Okay. So here we go, okay? First problem that we're gonna take a look at is just a simple, it's 18 divided by 2 plus 7 times 3, okay? So, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, okay? So the first thing we ask ourselves, is there any parentheses? Nope, no parentheses. So we say, are there any exponents? Those are little numbers to the up and to the right of any of these. Nope. Is there any multiplication or division? Now remember, these two need to be linked together, okay? And these two need to be linked together. And then we always go from left to right on those, all right? So we look here and we say, are there any? Yep. Right here, there's some division and there's multiplication, but we're gonna go from left to right, so we're gonna do the division first. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 9 plus 7 times 3. All right. Next thing we do is we start back over. Any parentheses, exponents, multiplication, or division? Yep, there's multiplication. So we're going to say 9 plus 21. So our final answer is 30. Now, I always want you to circle your answers. Okay, so we circle our final answer. That makes it really easy for you and me to find your answers. Okay. Next one we'll look at, we're going to have 3 plus 5 squared minus 8 times 3. Okay, so as we look here, we go back to the original. Are there any parentheses? Yes, there are. So we have to do what's inside the parentheses. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So we have 8 squared minus 8 times 3. Okay, do we have any more parentheses? No. Do we have any exponents? Yes, that's this. Now remember, 8 squared is just 8 times 8. Okay, so you're multiplying it by itself. So 8 times 8 is 64 minus 8 times 3. All right, then we look and we say, all right, any parentheses, exponents, multiplication, or division? Yep, we got multiplication. So we get 64 minus 8 times 3 is 24. Okay, 64 minus 24 would be 40. And again, we're going to circle our answer. Okay, hopefully you're remembering some of this stuff. This is pretty basic stuff. Okay, the next one is 5 plus 4, absolute value sign, negative 2 plus 8. Okay, now anytime we see the absolute value sign, does anybody remember what absolute value means? Okay, absolute value is the distance from 0, how far away the number is from 0. We also treat these as grouping symbols, which is what our parentheses are, all right? So we have to do what's inside of there first. So we get 5 plus 4 times the absolute value of negative 2 plus 8 would be, this is 2 negatives, 8 positives, we're left with 6. Okay, positive 6. Okay, now treat it like parentheses. What is the absolute value of 6? It's still 6. So now we end up with 5 plus 4 times 6, okay? Well, 4 times 6 is, the next step in our order of operations would be the multiplication, which is 4 times 6. So we get 5 plus 24, and our final answer would be 29, okay? Now, last one we'll take a look at, okay, is 12 minus 2 times 10 divided by 5 minus 1, okay? So, actually we're not, this isn't gonna be our last one, we're gonna do a couple more, okay? So we say, any grouping symbols, parentheses, nope. Any multiplication or division, yep, I got multiplication before I got division. So I'm gonna say 12 minus 20 divided by 5 minus 1. Okay, so the next thing we would do would be the division. So we get 12 minus 4 minus 1. So 12 minus 4 is 8, minus 1 would be 7. Okay. All right. Next one we're going to look at, okay, is we got 20 times 7 minus 3 divided by 2 times 5 minus 7. All right. So anytime we have, sorry, probably making you sick following the camera around a little bit. Anytime we have something like this, we got to do the top and then we got to do the bottom. Treat them like they're two separate problems. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the top. Okay, we have parentheses, so we're going to subtract this. So we get 20 times 4 divided by 2 times 5 minus 7. Now notice, I always in my problems, I'm working down. Work down. Don't work to the side, work down. It helps keep everything organized. So 20 times 4 would be 80 divided by 2 times 5 minus 7. Okay, so 80 and then 2 times 5 would be 10 minus 7. 80 divided by 10 is 8 minus 7. After all of that, we get 1. Okay. Next one we'll look at, okay, is we have 25 divided by 5 minus 10, absolute value 5 minus 1. Oops. That should be an absolute value sign. Okay. Divided by 2. Okay. So, first step, okay, we have grouping symbols. We got to do what's inside the grouping symbols first. So we say 25 divided by 5 minus, okay, 10 times the absolute value of 5 minus 1 is 4 divided by 2. Okay, so then we still have to work here. Okay, so we're going to go 25 divided by 5 minus 4 times the absolute value. What is the absolute value of 4? It's 4. Okay, divided by 2. So we say 25 divided by 5 minus 10 times 4 is 40 divided by 2. Okay, 25 divided by 5 is 5 minus 40 divided by 2 would be 20. Okay, so 5 minus 20. So this is like saying I have $5. I want something that's $20. Do I have enough money? I'm hoping you're all shaking your head no. Okay, how short are we? We are short, so that would be negative 15. Okay. So that's where you're at with it today. Okay. Remember, if you have questions and things like that, you can always send me a chat and I can help you out with them. Okay. Hopefully you're being good for my sub. Those of you that are in class, those of you that are at home, remember, if you're confused on something, send me a chat. I'll gladly help you. Have a wonderful weekend, Group A, let's make sure we have this done for class on Monday. Group B, have yours done for class on Thursday. And DLI, you guys get yours turned in by Wednesday online. Remember, to be able to turn it in for you DLI kids, the easiest way is if you download the Microsoft Teams app, you can take a picture and attach it that way. So if not, you can take a picture with your Chromebook and submit it that way as well. So if you need help, send me a chat. I'll help you out with it, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.